Hi class, and welcome to week 6 of ECS 116, Teaching in a Diverse Society. We are on the second week of Module 3, so I'm going to go ahead and give you instructions of what we have going on this week. So if we go ahead and get into the module, and we're going to start down here on week 6. So by now you should have completed all of the week 5 instructions by midnight last night. So that takes us through to discussion board number 4. So the week 6 instructions, we are going to be continuing our discussion on children and prejudice. So I'm going to ask that you read chapter 2 in the Roots and Wings textbook on children and prejudice. Also, I have an article for you on individualism versus collectivism. So these are two global perspectives that influence conflict within our diversity issues. So know that you might assimilate with more of an individualistic perspective versus a collectivist perspective, or vice versa. And the important thing to also know is that the American or the United States educational system is primarily based on the individualistic perspective, even though we have global cultural perspectives that are relevant in collectivism. So I'm asking for you to think about that after you read the paper. So I also have another paper for you on culture and childcare, and this is written by the Program for Infant Toddler Caregivers, a research-based organization that is specifically supportive of the infant toddler community. And know that culture and culturalistic perspectives really are embedded in the birth to 3 period, so I'm going to ask that you read that. I also have one last paper for you on what's called dependence, independence, and interdependence. So it's a further investigation on how you've been socialized from infancy to current based on social culture, and how that puts a frame in your mind when you respond to certain types of situations when you're working in childcare programs. So you're going to take all of those items into consideration when you go to your small group. So small group discussion number 3, the first post is going to be due by Thursday, March 2nd, and then you remember to respond to all group members no later than midnight on Sunday, March 5th. So I'm asking for you to be consistent with the due dates and timelines, because as a group, you have to have all the posts by Thursday so that the other group members can function. So just remember that's going to be your commitment for this week, is posting your initial post by Thursday, March 2nd. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the other items. I'll let you see what they look like. So here is our culture and childcare paper that I'm asking for you to review from PITSE, the Program for Infant Toddler Caregivers. And then we also have our paper on dependence, independence, and interdependence. I think you'll find that very interesting, by Ronald Lally. And then we have your group section right here. So you can see that I have the prompt for you: when do children develop pre-prejudice? How are their thoughts characterized? And that's really found in the Roots and Wings book. What is the adult's role in reducing prejudice among young children? And I'm asking for you to ensure that you address all aspects of the prompt and support your thoughts and opinions with evidence from the chapter. You also can use evidence from the papers that I'm asking you to read. So your opinions are definitely valuable, but in order for us to have a cooperative learning environment online, you need to add in those other pieces, all right? So if you have any questions about what the expectations are for this week, please don't hesitate to contact me at trope@hancockcollege.edu. Have a great week.